What's up, fight fans, Jedis, and Sith? I'm Jay Cotto, and welcome to the Boxing and Jedi's Temple. And before we start, of course, we got to turn the sabers on. And this video is basically debunking Deontay Wilder, Shelly Finkel. Now, peace to FightHype.com. I'm going to borrow these sound bits, so this is a disclaimer. So the algorithm fucks can get it. This is, basically an interview where Shelly Finkel is going to give his excuse as to why Deontay Wilder turned down the three-fight, $100 million deal. Or offer, should I say, right? Then you're going to hear Deontay Wilder saying this. Now, what I will be doing is I will be basically debunking, pausing, and giving you my insight. So without any further ado, let us debunk Deontay Wilder's ducking.
It's always, oh, they offered him. We offered $50 million to Joshua. He didn't take it.
First of all, that has been debunked. Joshua was never offered $50 million, and if it was word of mouth. There was nothing on paper as to what's being offered with the $100 million. Let us keep going.
This was not the right time for the offer, and time will show what he's going to be doing, and it'll be bigger and more profit and a better career for him. He'll be active in the next 9 months.
Okay, so it's not the right time, but it was the right time last year, the year before that. We had to go through all this bullshit. There are even factions on YouTube that have shrines of Deontay Wilder. All this bullshit. It was clear there. He will never get this ever from Shelly Finkel or anyone else. But the time wasn't right. So when is the time right? When is the fucking time right? This is terrible for his career. And Shelly Finkel and DeBella is never going to get this man these numbers ever in his career, ever. But let's keep going.
From May 18th, he'll fight 3 times.
Fighting 3 times? Deontay Wilder, fight 3 times? Okay, let's proceed.
Yeah, just that the skill thing. You know, you're nobody's been able to stop your right hand. So if you're limited to just your right hand, how come nobody can stop it? Yet there's so much emphasis on your skill.
Yeah, and that's the major question. You know, like I said, but when it comes to me, they don't really. But when it comes to Deontay Wilder, instead of speaking the truth, they got to come up with something in their mind to paint some type of narrative, to have something to say about me.
Okay, first of all, and speaking for myself and my followers and everyone else that I know that I speak boxing with, we are not painting no type of picture on you. We are only talking about what we see. We are talking about your actions. We are talking about what Deontay Wilder is bringing to the boxing fans that aren't stupid, that aren't sheep. What are you talking about? Let's see. Let's proceed.
It ain't much that you can say about me. The only thing you can say about me is, I don't qualify to a skill level what people have in their minds.
First of all, a skill level, you don't meet up to the skill level that we have in our minds? Fight fans like myself and other fight fans that watch the sport of boxing, have studied the sport of boxing way before you even put those gloves on, know exactly what the fuck a real fucking American heavyweight champion is. You are not that. It hurts you, it pains you, and this is why you try to reverse psychology this shit and try to paint it, and you can't even swallow it. You can't even grasp the reality that real fight fans, and there's a shit boatload of us that are telling you you ain't shit. So it's not that we're putting you or forcing you or painting you into this fucking picture or this image that we just conjured up. No, 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 no. We are weighing out exactly how the fuck you are presenting yourself. The way you're fighting. The way you're not taking fights. The way you're not fucking fighting competitors. Let's keep going.
If that makes sense.
It don't.
And at the end of the day, I'm not trying to compete with what your expectations for me as a champion, my skill level. I'm going to do what makes me win. I'm going to do because I tell my kids, Daddy coming home at the end of the day, and I'm going to do whatever necessary to come home. I'm a fighter. I have a skill, a dangerous skill, and that's to knock your ass out skill.
Right. But you're not fucking putting that skill to test against guys that are fucking, unified champions. Guys that are, ranked #1 contenders to fight you. Your resume shows. Y'all want to get on resume show. And if you coming home to your kids, if daddy coming home, then you should have taken $100 million instead of the chump change you fighting for. That's like turning down $100 million to fight for fucking $100. What fucking sense are you making? Who are these fucking handlers of yours that are putting fucking all of this bullshit in your ear? DeBella and Finkel. Let's keep going.
Yeah. And that's all I need. I don't need nothing else. Hey, the saying is if it ain't broken, then why fix it? So I ain't got
You're broken and you need fixing.
to fix nothing. But I will tighten up a couple of things. I will get some people what they want to see. I've showed them things. They know I can box. I showed you what.
You ain't show us anything. You showed us that you scratch, claw, you barely survive. You're a one-trick pony. And I'm speaking facts. I'm speaking the truth.
To learn. Every fighter brings something different, and that's just how it is. As long as I give you the knockouts, being the most exciting heavyweight in probably the most exciting boxer in the world, there ain't nobody knock.
It's not true. You're delusional. Very delusional. You are not the most exciting heavyweight boxer in the world. I don't know where you're getting this from. I don't know who's telling you this shit. People that are telling you this are lying to you, my man. Let's cut the bullshit out. You want to talk real? Let's talk real. You need to stop it.
And nobody out me. When I walk in the room, they spread because they know who the man is.
It's not true. It's not true. Baby Gerald Miller called you a bitch. Dylan White saw you. Shannon the Cannon Briggs told you that the two-time told you that they gave you them belts. Meaning you ain't fight nobody. What are you talking about? When you walk in the room, they scatter. Lies. Lies. And you still ducking Shannon the Cannon.
Oh man, come on.
And then you hear that, right? He can't even keep the same song. His feelings are hurt. He don't know what the fuck to do. He's confused. And that's because Finkel and the rest of these guys have him by the balls. You know what I mean? They have him by the balls. And now it gets to a point where he can't even take the only biggest payday that he's ever going to get. Wanted Joshua, all this bullshit.
This group right here, y'all got 3 more minutes.
Thank you so much, brother. Blessings.
This whole week, it sounded like a college recruitment. For this whole week, you had so many networks go after you. Was that? Can you relate that experience, like in basketball terms?
Yeah, I mean, it was an amazing feeling, But some of these things, like, it ain't no surprise. It may be surprise to a lot of other people, but it's no surprise to me and no surprise to my team. Like I said, we know who we are, we know who we represent, we know what we stand for, we know our worth in this sport. I know I'm the most exciting heavyweight in the heavyweight division, or probably the most exciting fighter in all of boxing, period.
That's a lie. That's nowhere near the truth. And you can't even say that to sell tickets. Because that shit wouldn't even sell, even if it's stapled onto the fucking ticket. enter the venue itself. You need to stop. You need to get to yourself and say to yourself, I'm not fighting right. We don't believe you. You need more people.
Because of what I do, because of how I speak and how I deliver, and it comes true.
Because the way you speak and the way you deliver is the reason why people are saying these things that are very true about you. Is the reason why, because you're divisive. Very. The way you speak, the way you act. So if he dies, he dies. Like if you're Drago or something. Nobody's fearing you like that. And you continue to say you want to catch a body in the ring. That's not class, bro. That's a shame.
This champion, I touch the people. People can relate to me all over.
There was a special comment by Max Kellerman saying that yourself, Joshua, and Tyson Fury bring the excitement and that the heavyweight boxing is truly back. Can you just compare and contrast your era of heavyweight boxing to the past, if you may?
Well, you know, I can't really differentiate the two, you know, because I'm a young, you know what I'm saying? I come from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. It's built all about football and basketball there. You know, my mindset wasn't on too many fights and stuff. I've seen few fights, but I can't really speak up on how it was back in the day. You have to get someone like older than I to really determine the two. Someone like Shelly, you know what I mean? I can only go off of what I've experienced and trying to do in this sport now, and can look back on, you know, the previous fights of old school fighters. But I could never just tell you how the atmosphere, how it really was and stuff like that, you know, because people always, years later, maybe 10 years later, they probably say this was the best, you know, that the heavyweight have ever offered. And you know, it's all opinions at the end of the day.
It's not all opinions at the end of the day when you're asked a question about the past and you can't even name any of the past fighters. You can't even, and this is the delinquency. This is the fucking subtraction that these guys have in their boxing knowledge. The question was asked, how do you compare yourself? Who do you compare? And he just couldn't do it. He just couldn't say, because he knows he's fucking wrong and he can't. Talk about, oh, but 10 years from now, they'll say that. No, 10 years from now, back then will still be back then. Respected from real fight fans and know what the fuck boxing is. And this era will be a fucking joke. With only certain real fighters. And you will not be one of them. Sorry, but it's facts. Let's continue.
From a scale from 1 to 10, how close were you to join the zone if there was any consideration, Mr. Wilder?
Man, you know.
Well, let me answer
that one.
See, now, you noticed that, right? They asked him, on a scale of 1 to 10, how close were you to signing with the zone? And Deontay Wilder's standing there looking on the ground like, man. And Shelly Finkel, right now, facts, proof. You heard him say. You heard him fucking say, let me answer this. Let me answer this. So now you guys over at the LDBC, you guys that have been chanting for Wilder, you guys, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. You guys say you're smart fight fans. So prove us wrong and don't come up with the pride shit, because now is a good direction. Now is a chance to start looking at yourselves and start really fucking like trying to make amends with motherfuckers, because each and every one of you are full of shit. Okay? You're blaming Joshua. All of this bullshit that you guys followed and ran with. But now that the smoke is clearing, proof right here, right in front of you, Shelly Finkel speaking for your champion. That's his bitch. And why wouldn't fight fans like you want your champion? You wanted Joshua. You could have had him twice. With one fight. $100 million for 3 fights? You wouldn't want your champion? What happened? What happened? And if pride is, oh, he shouldn't be talking. He shouldn't be taking any orders from nobody. Nobody should be telling him what to do. Why is Shelly Finkel right now about to answer the question that was asked to him, how close he was close to signing? And he can't even speak on it. Get the fuck out of my face with that shit. Each and every one of you motherfucking LDBC motherfuckers and anybody else that's with this Deontay Wilder shit that has been fucking up the fucking YTBC, the YouTube boxing community, and all you fucking leaders that have been fucking trying to make all these things. You're making no more sense. You've been debunked. Shelly Finkel is fucking Deontay Wilder's master. He is a fucking slave, not Anthony Joshua. And not riding Anthony Joshua's dick, but the proof is in the fucking pudding. Earning $20 million and more a fight, has 4 fucking straps, known around the world, coming to fucking his turf, and is about to make a big fucking scene. And meanwhile, Deontay Wilder is turning down $100 million because Shelly Finkel told him so. You guys are fucking stupid. You know why? And I don't give a fuck if you don't like me. I don't care if you fucking... I don't give a shit. The truth is the truth. You guys are a walking contradiction. A whole bunch of you motherfuckers. And I have just fucked your whole shit up with this interview right here. I was just waiting for this deal to come down. There can be nothing more said coming from you stupid motherfuckers. There should be no more fucking videos. No more controversy. Nobody should even pay the fuck attention to these motherfuckers. Even when they come on your comment thread anymore. No more. It's done. Dead men don't speak. And it's a whole bunch of you motherfuckers. You're dead. You're done. There's no more LDBC, no more cause, no more Deontay Wilder, nothing. Not even Errol Spence Jr. holds the reins because he's about to fall too. All this bullshit, empty fucking propaganda. None of you motherfuckers speak the truth. None of you motherfuckers. Now shit is being put in, even with your channels, FightHype.com. Look what's happening now. And I'm glad they fucking, peace to FightHype.com. I'm glad that they fucking are allowing this. And it's only motherfuckers like me that's picking shit apart like this and bringing it to the forefront. And I'm hoping you guys are fucking taking down notes. I don't give a shit about any other channel calling themselves LDBC Slayers and all that shit because I've been the first one with that shit. I don't give a fuck. Every little minuscule motherfucker that's come at me, microscopic, done. This shit is ridiculous. Shelly Finkel is about to speak for your man and let us know when the question was asked to the man himself. Man, that WBC is fucking tarnished. That shit don't even mean nothing. The IBO is about to take its place. I'm dead ass. It's about to take his place. Because of the way he's fighting. The only prestige, the only attention people are paying to that fucking title is that they want it off his fucking waist. So it can get into contention. So it can be up there for other contenders and for other champions. It's sad. It got nothing to do with skin color. It got nothing to do with skin politics. It got nothing to do with that. Y'all turn it into that whenever y'all get fucked up. Not me. Now let's listen to what Master Finkel, you stupid motherfuckers, had to say for your so-called free agent, most exciting heavyweight champion ever, Deontay Wilder had to fucking say. Nothing. Let's hear him fill in his fucking blanks. A grown-ass man can't even fucking speak for himself because he wanted to sign. But they told him, no, don't you dare.
We went together. We wanted to hear what they had to say. They made a very substantial offer. But at this point in his career, what he has accepted to go forward was better and better for him.
Now, how in the highest fuck him fighting Dominic Breazeale and whatever fucking trash. Now watch this, guys, because it's checkmate. Game over. Go back home to fucking mommy. How the fuck is it that you're fighting Dominic Breazeale for lesser money? And you could have had triple digits in the fucking millions. How? How is that better for his future? And each and every one of you motherfuckers out there that are rooting for this motherfucker are actually saying that this was better than him going to 100 million because he shouldn't be bowing to motherfuckers, but he's bowing to Shelly Finkel, a man who will never bring him 100 million fucking dollars, a man who will never get him this fucking figures again. You guys are actually blind and saying that he's not being slaved out. A man that will never bring his client these digits ever, and it's better for his career, and you guys are going for it? Oh, game over, baby. Game over, man. Game over. There's nothing else to talk about. There's nothing else to be upset about. And every time you motherfuckers every time you guys have it live, it'll just be considered kicking and screaming and ranting like bitches. Oh yeah, that's another thing. He wears dresses. Your champion wears skirts. Yes, he does. Go look at it. So there you have it. Deontay Wilder debunked. By yours truly, J. Cotto. Is there any more?
Do you believe they were acting in good faith by making the offer, that they're genuinely interested in getting Deontay to come over?
Yes, but we also feel when Deontay knocks Joshua out, we want millions and millions of people to see it. And
which is another fucking excuse. You want millions and millions of people to see it, but you're getting offered $100 million fucking dollars. What sense are you making? I'll tell you what sense he's making. The reason why, and I'm saying it right now, I've been the only one that's been saying this. Everybody's blinded because they're too busy hating and blaming and going back and forth. You motherfuckers. The rabid dog. That's right. This is what it is. And I've been the only one to say this. Deontay Wilder is going to go for 49-0. Rocky Marciano's record. He's going to try to break it. That's why he's holding that strap, so that way he can have two claims. Two bullshit claims. One, a long title reign with the WBC strap. That's why he's calling himself the best ever, because he's trying to hold it down for so long to get to 49-0 or to 50-0 to break the record. He's going to do it with a whole bunch of nobodies. Okay? That's why. It's a dangerous path. He's got an expiration date on that hand. He can't go that hard. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what it is. It may sound a little fucking crazy, but take a good look at it. That's the only feat. Besides unifying and being undisputed. That's too much work for Joshua. I mean for Wilder. What Joshua's doing, fighting mandatory after mandatory after mandatory, and once in a while taking a name just to make bucks. Wilder will never do that. That's too hard for Wilder. Wilder can't. Got to take a good look at it. And that's what's happening. Wilder's just going to go for 49-0, Rocky Marciano's record, holding the WBC to claim that he had a long title reign. Defense. That's all that's happening. That's all he's going to do. Now, let's continue.
And at this point, the zone doesn't have that.
And Shenkel's, now he wants millions and millions of people to see, but the zone doesn't have that. The zone has millions and millions of viewers, millions and millions of subscribers. You stupid motherfucker. I'm telling you right now, you guys better start looking at Shelly Finkel and understand that it's Finkel that is hating. It is Finkel that is sleeping your man out. It is Finkel that's fucking up. It is Finkel and the Billa that has put your man in a hard spotlight and have your man on a leash. It's your man that's being slaved out. And from this point on, Deontay Wilder can't say shit. He knows it. You guys can't say shit. You know it. Don't start no shit with no motherfucking Errol Spence Jr. either, because he's about to be shut down too. He's doing nothing either. I'm tired of you motherfuckers trying to shit on fighters like Joshua who are doing shit for the sport, Crawford, who are doing shit for the sport, you know, and Lomachenko and a whole bunch of handful of motherfuckers. Stop it. It's time to get real. Otherwise than that, I'm your boy Jay Cotto, telling the truth within the sport of boxing, Star Wars, the movies, and life itself. God bless, stay vigilant, and may the force be with you. Peace.